Capricorn, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Capricorn, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one card from the Archangel Michael, one card from the Denise Lynn Travelers Oracle cards. Also, do your reading and then clarify it. Just wanted to also tell you that really be careful out there. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so things could seem chaotic, like just be careful. Okay, don't make decisions quickly, don't rush into things. Just really look at everything twice before you get into it, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on in your reading, Capricorn. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Capricorn, for their highest good. Spirit, this is for Capricorn. All right. So Capricorn, it says that fellow travelers, support is all around you. Nice. So support is all around you, you guys. So just know that, no matter what, I feel like there's abundance here. I feel like, if you need to help people, you can help people. Be very giving, pay it forward, stuff like that. Or people are going to be very generous and pay it forward towards you also. Also feel like there is definitely a lot of support around you, that if you need that help, it's there. Okay. Let's see what Archangel Michael says. Wow. It says, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient, have faith, and that your angels will have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So definitely, trust in the universe, trust in your divine, trust in the Lord, that everything will fall into place for you, that there are blessings, that everything that we're going through, there's always like the rainbow, it's going to be a rainbow there at the end. Okay. So just know that. Very nice. All right. So here we go. Capricorn, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Capricorn. I did pre-shuffle these, so just to let you know. All right, here we go. Take what resonates with you, Spirit, Capricorn, and leave the rest. Spirit, this is for Capricorn, for their highest good. One card for the Capricorn, for their highest good, for currents. This is for the current, one for the situation. Nice. For the past or now. For what's hidden. Wow. My goodness. One for the hopes and the fears. One for what you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. So I feel like you're really, being very nostalgic, thinking about the past. I feel like you could also be going through a healing. Wow. Okay. So I also feel like you need to let other people help you. Really let other people be there for you, support you, help you in some kind of way. Okay. I feel like you're trying to make some kind of plans, Capricorn. I feel like you need to really, I feel like you could also be waiting on something here. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Capricorn, you start off with the Seven of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles is talking about really reviewing everything that you've been through, trying to figure out what it is that what your next step is going to be about. What you're going to invest in, what you're going to do next is what they're asking you. For the situation, you do have the Sun card. The Sun card is talking about being positive, trying to be positive. We'll see why it's here. For the past or now, you have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is talking about like that sometimes you feel alone. Sometimes you feel disappointed about things that have been going on. I also feel like you could feel like you're lacking, like not having enough money for things also. Whew. Okay, and then you have the Ace of Wands here. I feel like you're leaving a lot of things behind. You're going to have a lot of new inspirations, a lot of new ideas. A lot of old is leaving and a lot of new is coming in, a lot of new experiences coming in also. This is a new journey, new path, new cycle here for you. You have the Magician card here for the hopes and fears. You're manifesting everything that you do. You're creating the world that you want to live in. So they're asking you to really think positive in everything. You have several cards that do say that here. With the Nine of Cups here, I feel like you need to step back and really see everything that you have accomplished. Really see the achievements that you've made. Really have gratitude for everything that's going on, whether it's good or bad. Really have gratitude for it. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here for the what you need to work on, you know, putting a lot of time and effort into something. And I do believe that it will work out. But you got to put your work in it. You got to put your work into it. You know, like you got to do the work. And then you have the King of Swords here for the outcome. You know, you're very bold, very strong-willed. Start to focus on things and speak your truth about everything that's going on, okay? No sense in, you know, beating around the bush. Really just start focusing on everything and really communicate better also is what I feel. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I also feel like you stand in your power. Like, you know what you need to do. You know how strong you are. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Capricorn? For their highest good. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, Capricorn. Wow, look at that. All right. So definitely you are really trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. That you're reviewing everything. Like you're really totally reviewing a lot of things here. You not only have the Seven of Pentacles here, you have it here where it started. And this is two cards in the same tarot deck. This is just clarifying right here that you are definitely just trying to decide, when am I going to put my money in? Why, you know, why did this happen? Why did that happen? What do I do now? I feel like you're reviewing everything. I feel like you're trying to figure out what you're going to invest in, like what you're going to put your material success into next. I feel like you need to have patience. I feel like everything that you've been doing is going to pay off very soon. For you not to worry, to find your confidence and courage to do what you need to do. Because you do have the Queen of Wands here with it. When the Queen of Wands shows up with it, you know, she's trying to tell you, hey, find your strength, find your courage to move on, to do what you need to do, to move forward on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and trying to do. And I do feel like you will. I feel like you need to stop caring about what anybody else thinks. I feel like you need to be more positive. I feel like you just need to go with it. Like, you know, yes, you know, think about what your next move is. Yes, definitely, you know, but don't let anybody influence you not to do anything, okay? Do what you need to do because you already know what you need to do. You have the answers within you. And stop like caring so much about what other people are going to think or what other people are going to do. You know, like you do what you want to do with your money, with your resources. Okay, and what your plans are is what they're saying. Wow. You have the Sun card here. And why is the Sun card here for Capricorn? So with the Sun card, you know, they really want you to be positive in everything. I feel like because you have the Five of Pentacles here twice, and you got it again here. It's right here next to it. It's on both sides. It's crazy. Really think positive in everything. You know, remember that, you know, there are times that you do feel, okay, so there are times that you do feel like you're stuck. There are times when you feel like you're alone. There are times when you've been disappointed. You know, it seems like you're feeling down, or, you know, maybe you're just looking at all the negativity and not the good, you know, and that's why they're saying, you know, Don't let your emotions get in the way of being happy. You know, really think positive in everything that's going on. You know, really try to shift your energy into being positive instead of being, you know, feeling like you're left out or feeling like you're stuck or feeling disappointed. They're asking you to really change your energy on that, Capricorn. Because you are very independent. You know how to make things happen. You know how to work for yourself. But you know, trust yourself. Like, live in the moment. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or does. You know, it's for you. You yourself. Find your courage. Find your confidence. Okay. Also, they want you to start focusing on things. Start focusing. Be clear on what it is that you want. And I think that's what you're doing, because you're reviewing everything that's going on, and you will definitely make a decision. They're asking you to put your energy into something that's going to make you happy, to think happy, to be happy. Wow, very nice. Be also more flexible on things also. You know, try different things. Don't just do the same pattern over and over. You know, maybe be flexible on things that you know, maybe something different, you know, because I feel like there's going to be opportunities coming towards you, and you need to be flexible, like try it. Okay. Wow. You have the Five of Pentacles here. I do believe it's now, because you have it here. You know, feeling stuck, feeling alone, feeling like you've been left out in the cold, even not having enough. You've always come up with having more than enough. So please stop thinking like that. Think positive, and know that this is just temporary, okay? You're not going to be feeling like you're left out all the time. You're not going to be feeling alone all the time, okay? So please don't think like that. You have the Ace of Wands here. And why is the Ace of Wands here for Capricorn? Wow, you just came into your own reading, Capricorn. So there is a new path here. In with the old, out with the old, in with the new. You're going to be very inspired. You're going to have a lot of ideas. Things are going to start turning for you, which is good. Better things are coming in for you, which is very nice. This is like a fresh start. This is a new start, a new path here for you. Good things are coming in, a lot of ideas. And you also have the Ace of Cups and the Devil card, which is your card. Try to leave the old patterns behind, like I said. You know, try something different. You know, go in a different direction, go in a different way, you know, do things that you haven't done before. Find your confidence and courage to try something new, okay? They're asking you to leave these old patterns, to get out of your mind about, you know, doing the same old thing and trying to think about something different. That whatever it is that you're going to do, you're going to have that support behind you. You also have the Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups is talking about a new person coming through, having that love and that compassion within you to continue to do what it is that you want to do. And I feel like this is also a fresh start here for you, to listen to your heart, to follow to your heart on that also. Wow. This is nice. Is you have two cards that are Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands here. So definitely moving forward, you guys. You have the Magician card down here for the hopes and the fears. Why is the Magician card here? One more card. So you do have the Magician card here. Remember, I always say that, we create the world that we live in. So right now you are definitely manifesting everything that you're thinking. If you're thinking negative, it's going to come in negative. So think positive, okay? Try to switch your energy to being positive. All your hard work is definitely going to pay off. You're very consistent. You work very hard. All your time and effort is going to pay off. Okay. So just, try not to overthink things and just keep going and go with the flow. Okay. There are things that you have to work on, and that's things that you have to work, like really thinking better, stop thinking negative, move forward, stop thinking about what other people are going to think or what they're going to say. Do your own thing, be unique. Okay. You work very hard for where you receive, for the things that you receive, for the things that you do. You work very hard, and you're going to continue to it's going to continue to pay off for you. But you just need to believe that, okay? You have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is definitely talking about moving forward, you know, but slow down on things, okay? Try not to cut corners. Try not to rush into things, you know, just let everything come in, you know, but there is something new here for you. So it's nice, you know, but just be careful on how you're doing things, you know, because you could be very excited about something. I also feel like for some of you guys, this could be a new job or new career that you're manifesting or bringing in also for somebody. You have the Nine of Cups here. And why is the Nine of Cups here for Capricorn? Wow. So really stand in your power, okay, Capricorn? Really stand in your power. You know, look at the achievements, the success that you've had. You know, be grateful for everything. You know, try to just like look at all your achievements, all your things that you've accumulated, everything that you've done. You know, you've done so much. Really have gratitude for everything that big and small in your life, okay? Be the leader that you are. You step back into your power. Um, you know, find your courage and your confidence, because you are that leader. You are that person that can achieve what they want in life, okay? And you've shown it so many times, and that's what they're saying. Like, look at everything that you have done. Look at everything that you've achieved, you know, that you've created for yourself. Be confident, be happy about it, you know, because you've done it. Stand back into your power. Okay, this is what they're saying. And also too, with the Queen of Pentacles here, I do feel like there is some kind of abundance. You know how to make the resources, you know how to use the resources, so continue to be doing that. But nurture yourself also. Like, don't just, you know, go work, work, work. You know, also take care of yourself, because that's what you need to do, Capricorn. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here for what you need to work on. And why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Wow. All right. So there is going to be a lot of change coming through for you. You know, you've been through it, you've seen it, you're going through it. It's whatever. There's going to be more change, okay? There could be a change in your career. You could be changing careers, or you can be upgrading, like getting a promotion, something like that. But there is definitely, your hard work is going to pay off. All this is, you're going to see something that's just going to make you change something in your work. Okay, so just know that. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of change in your career. Promotion, you know, higher pay, something like that is here. I feel like you're going to get unexpected messages here also. And I feel like you're going to definitely move forward on the things that you need. They're asking you to move forward to all the time and work that everything that you're doing for this, that you're trying to do, it's going to pay off, but you still got to continue to work on it. Like, work on yourself, work on the way you're thinking, work on your career, work on whatever it is, you know. But things are going to change for the better, because you are definitely moving forward, and you're going to move along with it. But I do feel like there is a change in your career. I don't know if it's like you're going to get a higher position or higher pay, but they're definitely moving forward. Okay, so just know that. And then you have the King of Swords. And why is the King of Swords here? What card? Wow. So you're going through a lot of changes. You're seeing a lot of things very clearly also. With the King of Swords, you know, you're speaking your truth. You're being very focused. You're seeing clearly. You know, you're standing your ground. You're very bold, okay? Very nice to see. You have the Judgment here, and you have literally awakened from a lot of things that were going on in your life that you were not paying attention to. Okay, so things are moving forward for you, definitely, because you also have the Chariot card here. You know, no more lagging behind. You know, you're definitely moving forward and taking control of a lot of things that you weren't before. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to either move, or you're going to be traveling. There's just a lot of moving forward. So be ready. Wow. hang in there, Capricorn. A lot of good things are coming in. Okay, try to think positive in everything. Shift the way you're thinking. Find your confidence to just keep going forward, because definitely a lot of things are changing, but for the better. All right, Capricorn. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.